going to be one of the largest populations who are going to be growing into the criminal lifestyles. Everyone knows that from a certain age, between 12 and 24, it's usually, that's when we start seeing a big fluctuation of people growing into crime. Well, we know that a lot of the majority is not going to be represented by Hispanics because they do have one of the largest population that's mostly children. So I think that that's going to, it's really important that people start not grouping all the Hispanics into being gangbangers because...
Well, it's interesting because most of the immigrant families need to work two jobs because they're pursuing this mythical American dream of the 52-inch television and the brand new Escalade and all this material stuff that then their kids are latchkey kids and they're ended up having who's going to hook them up? The gangs. I'll be a family.
Exactly.
So, yes, the Hispanics are very prone to that, just like in the black community, black youth are prone to that. And we have to be careful and prioritize as families, saying, I'd rather have my wife stay home. I don't make that much money, but my wife stays at home with my kids because that's our priority, not that stupid 52-inch television and cable television and the latest car and all that. I'm wearing the same suit I've been wearing for the past 3 years because that is the priority. I think Mexicans, at least I can only speak for Mexicans that I've seen, and some Puerto Ricans, they have value to invest in their children and keep them indoors. And it's sad that they have to be locked up in the house to keep them away from that element. But it's true. Mexican kids are very susceptible, like black kids.
Just a follow-up on that, going back to rent an apartment, this is precisely the way I look at it. If you've got a mom and dad are working and you've got a 14-year-old and a 13-year-old, I don't want them there because they're going to be home alone. And I want to have trouble in my building.
And they invite their friends over.
Exactly.
This has been one interesting conversation. That's for sure. I would also want to caution us also to understand the historical legacies of poverty and the historical legacies of miseducation that has created the kinds of behaviors that I think that we've been identifying here. But I think it's